We got us a new permission at an old 1800s house. It's a neat house. This is the oldest still standing house in this area. And got a little bit of history on it. At first, when I called about this, they weren't really too keen about somebody metal detecting. But I told them I understood, and about 4 or 5 days later they called me back and said, you know what, we'd be happy to have you come out and metal detect. So anyway, this used to be an old prune orchard way back in the day, and I don't know, there's a lot of apple trees and stuff out here now, but sounds like Ben's already got a target over here. He's metal detecting with the Nocta Macro Simplex. Got his headphones on there, or he had his headphones on. But anyway, so we're gonna be, let's take a little walk around here so you guys can see what this house looks like. He says he wants us to be careful out here because he says sometimes there's moose out here. He says you want to give them the right of way, which is exactly right. He says the house has porcupines and raccoons and skunks and all kinds of stuff that have made this their home. Isn't this a neat old place? I'm liking it. As you can see, it's a little bit grown up out here. Got some taller stubble out here. So it's not going to be the easiest detecting. You can see there used to be a building right here. Apple trees. But anyway, right now this is an old wooden walkway here coming out of that door, and railroad ties leading right out to where that building stood. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little view of the surrounding area. Neat old place. I sure love the history. Okay, I just got a good solid tone. Got it out of the hole. Don't know what it is yet. Oh, I see a coin. That's just a memorial cent. Isn't that funny? Come to an old place, but you got to think that these places were in use for up until today, really. I mean, there's nobody living in the house, but there's still a caretaker. All right, let's move on. Let's go find some other more valuable treasure. You guys, right after that penny I dug, I thought I got another signal, and I thought it was just going to be another penny. So I didn't bother to do it live, but I don't think it's anything real valuable. But I've got jewelry. Try to clean this up a little bit. It's a pin. The needle's still there. Let's see if we can. Still got some color to it too. I don't know what kind of a pin this is. It's a little bit broken right there. See, what is that? I think it probably, Well, I don't know how it was worn. But anyway, that's the second target. You've already seen my first two digs on this property. One was that modern penny, and now this piece of jewelry, this pin. So that's all right. I don't think this is old. And I don't believe it's of any precious metal. I think it's just a probably cosmetic jewelry type pin. Anyway, let's see what else we can come up with. It's like old parts of a wagon here. The old hub of a wheel, not the hub, the rim. But those are some old parts there, old parts of a wagon. And here's the old deck. And you can see a bench that somebody used to sit on. The stories that this porch could tell if it could talk. I love this kind of stuff. It's just interesting. There's an old scale right down there, just in front of Ben, where, let's see if we can make our way over there. Gotta be careful we don't step on nails and stuff out here. Oh, look at there. I'll bet you that's to that scale. What do you got there, Ben?
I was just right there. Saw that was sticking out of the ground.
That's a weight. So that goes to that scale right there. That old scale. That's really neat.
And there's something else right here as well.
That's another one.
Yeah.
So Ben's finding parts of this old scale, the weights and stuff that were used for this old scale. And I don't know how good the video is right here for the lighting and stuff, but that's an oldie. This one here, August 20th, 1867. That's the patented date, I think. And then it has another one that's January 15th, 1870. It's called a Howe Scale Company, Rutland, Vermont, number 9. An old stove too. Look at that. This is really neat stuff. Love the history. I don't know if you can see the scale, but very interesting. All right, you guys. Ben's over here digging all this treasure. I need to get to digging some treasure too. Yeah, Ben, I would concentrate right there at that door because a lot of activity. That's where everybody came in and out of the house every day. So, all right, let's go see what we can find. All right, I just dug this signal. It was kind of a sporadic signal. I see something round. I don't think it's a coin, but I don't know what it is. I haven't looked at it yet. I only saw it pop out of the hole. What is that? That's a button, I think. I don't know. That's got design on it. Huh. I'll tell you what, I'm going to clean this up. We'll take a look at it. See what that is. Okay, that is definitely a button. Take a look at this. That's nice. Got the eagle wings. So I don't know what they call these type of buttons, but that's nice. I'm happy to have that. So far, this has turned out to be a really good permission here. I really like this old house. There's Ben over here. He's searching around. But, all right, well, I'll be happy to display that somehow. Okay, I just got a decent signal, and I believe this is probably a pocket watch bezel, but I'm not positive about that. It does have a little design on it. So we'll have to clean that up at home. Try to figure out exactly what that is, but about the right size for a pocket watch. You guys let me know what you think. And let's keep finding some, let's see what else we got. Go find some gold. Foundations were a little bit different back then. Now we have solid concrete and everything. Back then they used rocks, boulders. That's what supported the house. Just whatever they would shim it up with. Right there you can see some bricks and wooden shims, and you just never know. Take a look at the old hinges on the house. Well, I can smell a musky smell coming out of the house too. Who knows? It's probably the smell of animals in there like he was talking about. Hard to say. But anyhow, yeah, I can smell the animals. Well, this signal here produced a definite pocket watch bezel. This is most definitely a pocket watch bezel here. You can see the top of it there. And that's what that is. I'll have to clean that up when we get home. It looks like it's just, I don't know, maybe a silver plated or something like that. I'll have to take a look at that later and get that cleaned up. All right, let's keep hunting. Okay, so what do you got, Ben?
Got a buckle.
A buckle, all right. So you've been finding some other iron targets in here?
Yeah, iron ring, parts of these little iron circlet rings or whatever in here.
What's this?
That's what I'm wondering. I have no clue what that is.
Huh.
I pulled
Oh, you know, I think that's an old, no, it's not lead. You know, I'm not sure what that is. But, but you got a buckle, huh? Let me see. Okay. Well, good job.
Thanks.
All right. Well, go find some gold now. So as I was detecting along, I look over in the brush and I see a secondary outhouse on this place. This looks like probably a newer one, I'm guessing, but I don't know why there'd be a secondary. And this one's quite a ways away from the house. Yeah, I think that would have been farther than what they normally would have put them. So there must have been a secondary house. Maybe just a little bunkhouse somewhere. See some flowers down here. Well, they're not flowers, but I can't even remember what you call them now. Got the long green leaves there. But usually where you find flowers, there used to be the homestead. So I don't know, maybe there was a second home here built over this way somewhere. I don't know. Well, later on I'll try to get a little more information, a little more history on this place. But this is pretty neat. I want to get up in here and metal detect here a little bit. It's pretty crowded, but not a lot of underbrush. It's just crowded in there. We'll see what happens. Well, the other day I did something to my neck. I don't know. I ended up having to go to the hospital, and they did, I guess, an MRI or something like that. They want me to go and have surgery, but I'm not going to do it. I've got discs that are disappearing, so they're getting short and pinching nerves, and it's making things difficult for me. But at this point in time, I'm still able to function. And so anyway, it's giving me some heck right now, and I don't think I'm going to be metal detecting for too much longer here. I'm going to probably go down and get the car, get something to eat, and maybe call it a day for now. But anyway, I hope to come back up here, and I'll talk to the landowner about possibly maybe bringing a weed eater and cleaning up some of this tall stubble and grass up here, and see if we can get a little closer to the ground and see what else is here. There's a lot of areas we're not able to detect right now. But anyway, really neat place. I think he said it was built in 1888, but I'm not positive about that. I'll have to talk with him again and find out. But anyway, you know, I'll keep you updated if we do this again. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Hey, like and subscribe, all right? Need you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, the one in the upward position there, and share it along if you would. All right, you guys, I appreciate you watching. We'll talk to you soon.